Let's talk about cloth diapers today. This is going to be an ultimate video guide tour, whatever you want to call it, to get started on your cloth diaper journey. And I'm just going to take you through the whys, the hows, and where to get started. Cloth diapers are fun. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I'm a nurse and now I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I am all things natural living, birth, and homesteading. This is my 5th child. This is my 8-week-old baby. And I wanted to talk today about cloth diapers, how they are economical, how they're actually pretty easy, and they're eco-friendly. They can be very inexpensive or they could be very expensive. But first, let's talk about just how expensive disposable diapers are and why you would really want to go more of the natural way with using cloth. Cloth is something that has been around for generations. You know, my mom used them for me, and her parents used it on her. It's just something that was done until plastics really started becoming the new thing in our culture, and disposables were born. So one of the big pros for choosing cloth diapers is the fact that they're very economical. Disposables can cost, on average, based on the research that I've done, is about $150 to even upwards of $275 a month for one child. And obviously if you have more than one, like if you have twins or if you have a toddler and you have a newborn, you're going to be going through a lot of disposables, which also means a lot of waste and trash. Just based on the low average of $150 a month, that's upwards of $1,800 a year. Almost $2,000 could be that. And you're literally throwing that money in the trash. Cloth diapers, you can really get a good stash and rotation going for about $500. Not even all of it up front. You can do it for less than that if needed. And I'll go over that shortly. But $500 for about 20, 25 or more diapers that will last you basically the entire time that you're using them for your child, which the average length of needing diapers or pull-ups or something is usually about 2 to 3 years. Obviously some people train early and some later. I can tell you that I cloth diapered my first child 11 years ago now. 11 years ago now. And I'm still using some of her diapers now with my littles. My second child was 5.5 years later. We used the same things on him. And then the third child, we used stuff with him. My fourth child, we did disposables, and that's why I'm telling you the cost is just insane. No, and the amount of waste is just too much for us. So with him, we are doing cloth again, and we haven't had to buy anything, thankfully, because I've kept everything in the bins, and I'm going to show you that today. So you can I'll show you the wear and tear that can happen over the years, but it does take a long time. And the more diapers you have in rotation, the longer it will take for them to break down, unless you're just really super rough with them. So another reason to cloth diaper is because diapers today with the disposables have so many different chemicals that don't even have to be listed on their packages. Not sure if anyone's ever looked at that. From what I've heard and what I've read, it's a lot of the same chemicals that have actually been outlawed in women's products, so like pads and tampons, but those are still allowed today in the disposable diapers. And then you add in things like fragrance and all that kind of stuff, and that's just too much. Like, I'm personally allergic to fragrance, so that is a definite no-go for me. I also don't want to have harsh chemicals and stuff that I can't even probably imagine on my baby's very new and delicate skin. Obviously eco-friendly, good for the environment, because I'm not throwing away all of that plastic and chemicals into our landfill. I'm reusing things. I'm reusing the cloth diapers. Yes, I am washing them, but the amount of water that it takes over the longevity of the years is far less damaging to the environment than plastic sitting in the landfill with chemicals for years. And also the detergents that I use, which in another video I will go over the wash routine and just how simple they are, but I kind of want to break it up. But the detergents that you use for cloth diapers tend to be a lot cleaner and less damaging to the environment as well. And if you really wanted to go full out eco-friendly, you can hand wash them totally fine. Use a bathtub. You can get one of those little spinner things, like the little hand washing stations. Those are pretty nice. So the old kind of diaper that we probably all used, if you're my age or older, are pre-folds and flats. The old school, the flats and pre-folds. These are the pre-folds. I don't actually have any of the flats, but these are pre-folds. You can see they have multiple layers in the middle. That's what makes them pre-folds. Flats would not have this middle layer. It would just be one thin piece of material. So this you would be folding origami like, kind of like this, and then like this, and then you have the different ways. And it would be going into a waterproof cover like this with a snappy little 3-prong so those are the most inexpensive ways. The flats, because they don't come in different sizes and they're just a thin piece of cloth, they're going to be cheaper or more inexpensive. They'll last forever, so they're not like cheapies. These, as you can see right here, there's a color. There's red, so that's a medium. This is yellow. This is a small. Pre-folds will be less expensive than other diapers besides the flats, just because there's nothing fancy to them. And you do still need covers and snappies, which these are really inexpensive as well. You're probably talking, I don't know new age prices or inflation, so maybe $10 a cover, and then these comes in a pack of 3s, so maybe $10. And you really only need 3 to 5 of these, because you only switch these out when they're soiled, and even then you can just wipe them out. You don't even have to put them in the wash. I do, just because I have enough to do so. The next type of diaper that is really similar to the flats and pre-folds are what you call fitted. These are not necessarily economical because they're sized just like the pre-folds. Little newborn. This is an organic one. Again, it's a little off-white. So you can see these don't have any snaps or Velcros or anything like that. But they're cute. I can't use these. I don't know why I have so many. I have a bin down here full of them. But these are newborn sizes, and mine come out 11+ pounds. So I never really use these. That's why there's no poo stains on them. But anyway, so these like this, and then the little tabs, little hip tabs go around. And then again, you would use a snappy and a cover that fits appropriately. There's different sizes of covers too. You can get the all-in-one, step 1, step 2, newborn sizes, all that good stuff. Whatever your budget works. So there's newborn sizes. Here is these are clean. This is a small. This is an organic one again. They're workhorses fitted diapers. There's other companies that make them too. There's not just this one. I believe Sloan makes them too now. But anyways, so this is a small, and then you have a medium, which my baby is currently using. After this size, generally I go to a different type of diaper just because of economical reasons. These are clean. It's just when your child is exclusively breastfed or formula fed, they don't actually have solid waste, and so these can just get thrown right into the washing machine. You don't actually have to do anything with the toilet, but it does stain. If it was sunny outside and not raining, I could line dry these and the sun would get out this lovely color. But They're clean, they work. I love them. So another type that I don't actually have, so I'm just going to kind of show you off of this cover, is a pocket diaper. Pocket diapers are really versatile. You can get them in varying sizes. You can get them kind of like in the all-in-one size as well. And they are what their name says. There'll be some kind of fabric here, and then up here there'll be a little pocket that you shove inserts in. Here's an example of an insert, and you would just shove these in there. There's different kinds of insert. There's microfiber, there's hemp, there's organic cotton. There used to be charcoal. I'm not sure if there still is. Anyways, you'd be shoving this in there. If you wanted to add extra absorbency, you can even use pre-folds, you can use flats, you can buy extra inserts. So that's why they're very versatile. And then also because they come apart, you do have to take it out when you launder them. So you can't just throw them in the wash. Keep that in mind. And take it out and you separate them. Anyways, they dry really fast because of that reason. They're not all stuck together in one big piece. It'd dry faster than these since this is all cotton. So that's still a pocket. A downfall to pockets is it takes a long time to sit there and stuff them. I used to love doing that with my first. You add other kids into it and you don't necessarily have the time for it. But some people will do one stack of inserts, one stack of the covers, and then as they go, they stuff and use. And then that way you're really getting the correct absorbency, because if you're using them for night, you're going to want extra inserts generally. So another type is an all-in-one. This is an example. It's essentially one piece. You have the inner absorbent layers and the attached outside waterproof cover. This one has snaps. It actually is sizable too from the front. You have a little snap here and these two other ones to size down. You have the inner absorbable layer. If you don't need that much, you can snap out this one. You can still add to these, but it's going to get quite bulky. This one is made for what I consider thinner babies, just because it's a thin width-wise here. He still has thinner legs, so this works for him. With my first, she was super chunky. These would not have worked. I used Bum Genius Elementals then, which is another all-in-one that I loved. These do take longer to dry because you can't separate the pieces out. But this is a great option. These are going to be more expensive than the other ones I showed you. Generally, they're more expensive than the pocket diapers as well. My daughter is supposed to be napping. I don't know if you can hear her. She doesn't want to. So an all-in-two is essentially, it's like a hybrid diaper. That's the other name for it. It's a waterproof cover and absorbent insides, but it's not a pocket. So take this, for example. This is a vest bottom, has little snaps on the inside to snap in your insert. I loved these for when my daughter was older because you can add insert upon insert. So like this insert even has these on top, so I can come through and add, not that one, well, not these ones, but I can add another snap in layer, and this would be perfect for nighttime or a really long road trip if you wanted to keep them dry. So, and then these again in the front, you can size them. These are what they call hook and loop, or what we would be known as Velcro. They come in snaps as well. This is another kind, another brand. So again, you snap it in. It's got the Velcro or hook and loop, and you just add in the inserts that you want, and you can see the inserts come in varying different materials. This keeps it stay dry. These are just inner, and you can just keep adding. So those are versatile. Those are the all-in-two or hybrids. They will dry faster, just like the pockets. One of my favorite types of diapers are the WAMs, which is the work-at-home mom diapers, and it's the ones that they make themselves. These are super squishy. They come in very like an unlimited, I feel like, options. So this is snaps. You can see, and it has different varying things. Again, same here. You can flip this down, and obviously flip this down, use a less amount of inserts, and this could theoretically work for my baby right now. I just prefer not to, but aren't these so cute? These are little Star Wars. And it's the same thing. You have different absorbent layers. You can change them around. You can move them. You unsnap them. You throw them in the wash. These are, as you can see, fabric on the outside. So there's a PUL layer. I don't remember what it stands for, but it's like supposed to be a waterproof layer. These are by no means waterproof like these generally. They do hold quite a bit. So for them to really leak, you either have to have a really heavy wetter or you would have had to neglect your child. Really, like, I have a whole bin or more of these. But see, look, they have like little, you can get different, what is this? This is a Harry Potter, this is a Hufflepuff. Another Harry Potter, can you tell what I like? Got BB-8. My second child is named Luke, so these kind of are a must. And then my third is James. There you go, if that helps. We're in my bedroom right now, and we have a little dresser set up right here with a changing pad on top. And in the drawers, we have all of the cloth diapers readily available. Off of the drawers, we have wet bags hanging that we put the dirty diapers into. So this with a zipper if you want, hanging off the knob. Some of the things that you will definitely need when you decide the cloth diaper is cloth wipes. And that may sound weird, but when you think about it, when you're using a disposable, you're using disposable wipes. You put them into the diaper, you roll it up, and you toss it in the trash. You can do the same thing with a cloth diaper, but not with a disposable wipe and a cloth diaper. So either you're going to have a trash can for the excess waste and not eco-friendly wipes, or you're going, are you smiling at me? Or you're going to use cloth wipes. And they're very, very simple, and you can make them out of anything. You can buy them out of, they come in different ways. Let me show you. So I have a little basket here, and it has, these are the ones that I have bought. They are nice organic cotton. And then these are, I think, terry cloth that my old mother-in-law made for me. She just cut up some cloth pieces and serged the edges for me. Then you have, you can buy on Etsy. People make these all the time. Just some more cloth. These are large. I don't tend to like these ones, rather folded. I personally like the smaller ones. Really love the ones that were free because they work so well. They're nice. So you just buy a basket's worth, or however many you think you're gonna need. Do that, and yes, these are dry. You can put them in something to keep them wet. You do run the risk of mold. I am going to be attempting to do that this time because with 5 kids, I need to be able to change a little bit faster than using my spray bottle, which is the next thing that I have next to. I have my little spray bottle. I do water, fractionated coconut oil, and lavender essential oil in here. Spray the wipes when I need it. So really, just spray. Done. Coconut oil is your best friend with cloth diapers. Works so well, helping prevent, antifungal, moisturizing. You generally have it already around the house. So that is the basic setup for me that I have. It's really, really simple. Cloth wipes, spray bottle, maybe some coconut oil or something else. You're going to want to stay away from any kind of zinc oxide creams because that will actually build up on your diaper and repel, and you will no longer be absorbing the waste from your child. Lanolin, coconut oil. Yes, I hear you. I'm going to get you in 1 minute. Stuff like that. So cloth wipes, spray bottle, whatever diapers you choose. Really simple. And then a bag. You would normally have a trash can, or what are those called? Diaper genies, I guess, for disposables. No different. Seriously, there is really no reason not to cloth diaper. I mean, even in apartments. I'll get into the wash routine on that later. But there is no reason not to, especially in today's economy with how economical they are. I highly, highly recommend them. Please let me know if you have any questions about cloth diapers, the types, the whys, the wheres, the whats, anything like that. I will be doing a wash routine video, so if you have anything specific, leave it in the comment for me so I can make sure to address it in that video, or maybe just reply to your comment for you. And like, subscribe, and share, and check out the blog. There is a blog post for this that I did, that if you want everything listed out in writing with pictures and tutorials and all that kind of stuff, it's down in there. And it's going to be a series. Same thing with these videos. I plan on doing a cloth diaper series. Oh no, because I don't want cloth diapers to be scary. Now I'm gonna go get my baby, so I will see you next time. Bye.